In this session, we will see some IDEs used for Rust development and the plugins used in those IDEs. In my Rust development, I used some IDEs. Let's see them one by one. The first IDE is IntelliJ IDEA and CLeon with Rust plugin. You can download CLeon as exe or zip version from JetBrains website. IntelliJ Rust is a open source Rust plugin for IntelliJ based IDEs. Rust plugin is more native to IDEA and CLeon IDEs. You can get Rust plugin for these IDEs from plugins.jetbrains.com marketplace. Let's open CLeon. When you open your project, it first prepares indexes for your project to support IntelliSense. This is project panel. This is file editor window. It has color variants through its theming. It supports autocomplete by IntelliSense and indexing. Let's see plugins I used in CLeon. Rust plugin, highlight bracket pair and rainbow bracket, VSCode dark plus theme and key map, protocol buffers and .env files. The other plugins are pre-installed. You can enable or disable as your need. The next IDE is Neovim. Neovim is the lightweight editor. Neovim is an enhanced and extensible IDE based on Vim. Neovim is the refactored editor from Neovim. Neovim is built on top of Vim. Neovim is built on top of Neovim. Neovim has great performance and amazing graphics and animation. Neovim and Neovim both have many plugins to support Rust development. You can empower these editor with Vimplug and LSP plugin. And the next IDE is VSCode. It's a popular editor. You can download VSCode as stable build or nightly build called Insiders. VSCode supports many languages. VSCode Insider having all features and bug fixes of everyday build. VSCode is a open source and has huge level of community support and has variety of plugins through its marketplace. Let's search a plugin for Rust. See, lots of plugins are available. You can download plugin for your OS. You can add it to VSCode with drag and drop. While recording this video, VSCode version is 1.62.2. VSCode also have IntelliSense support and Rust Analyzer plugin. It's a best IDE. Some of the plugins I used are Rust Analyzer helps to build Rust, Crates to manage dependencies, Even Better TOML for TOML support, Error Lens to show clippy errors and suggestions, VS Code Proto 3 to support gRPC development, and material icon theme, colored icons and syntax highlighting, and reload to reload the IDE, and git lens. The IDE VSCodium is the telemetry and tracking removed version of VS Code. You can download VSCodium from its GitHub release page. It supports all platforms. VS Code and VSCodium both are support all plugins from VS Code Marketplace. And the next editor is Sublime Text. It's also lightweight editor. Sublime Merge is like a Git client, supports Git operations. Like VS Code, you can split a file or open one or more column window, and also you can split column into rows. You can open terminal window within Sublime Text. You can boost Sublime Text Editor with lots of plugins. Some of the packages I used are Package Control, AYU Theme, and LSP Rust Analyzer, LSP File Watcher Chowkidar, and Rust FMT, Terminus, Toml, Protobuf Syntax Highlighting, and Bracket Highlighter, .env, and more. We will see it later. Sublime Merge is like a Git client. Open repository in Sublime Merge. You can open Sublime Text Editor from Sublime Merge, and like that you can open Sublime Merge from Sublime Text. From the above all, Neovim, Neovid, Sublime Text are lightweight IDEs, works with low resources and gives best performance. JetBrains C Leon and IDEA both are heavyweight IDE that needs high resources and CPU power, having amazing performance. VS Code, VS Code Insiders, VSCodium are mostly used IDEs that requires moderate resources and gives best performance. Still, there are many IDEs available for Rust development. You can choose as you wish.